Morning. Here's the start of the week for Monday the 16th of October. And as you know, we are going through what we call the Lord's Prayer. Here's the third week. So we've started with Our Father, who art in heaven, and we've come to hallowed be thy name. I'm kind of using the old version because a lot of us still kind of think of the Lord's Prayer in the older words. I hope that's okay. I hope that sits with you. So I was thinking about the way this is written, and this is almost a formal address to someone. And it was, of course, spoken out by Jesus in the era of Israel's history where the Greco-Roman style of presentation, of writing, of speaking was very, very prevalent. So this style he spoke in had to be a style that worked for them, that they would understand. If we look in Paul's letters later on, we see that in letters they started with their name. It's so practical. You know, when we open a letter, we have to turn to the back page to find out who wrote it, unless we know their handwriting really, really well. But in Greek letters, and if you see it as well in Paul's letters to the churches, what happened was he said, Paul, an apostle of Christ, called by God to blah, 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 blah. And he's introducing himself right at the beginning. We have started looking at the Lord's Prayer, and at the very beginning we start with identity. Our Father. You know, when I call my mum and dad, I don't say my name. I just say, hi, it's me. Or if they're struggling, I say, hi, mum, hi, dad, because there's only one person on the planet that would be calling them at that time of the day that calls them mum or dad, and it's me. So my identity means I don't need to suck up for the right to talk to them on the phone. I just call, hi, mum, hi, dad. Immediately, my identity is established. But also, it's who is writing this address, who is actually having this conversation. Our Father. And then, of course, we've gone into his identity, which is how the Greek letters continue. The Greek letters continue, so Paul would write, Paul, an apostle of Christ, called by God, to the church in Corinth. So you say who you are. Hi, Dad. That says who you are. And then you say who you're talking to. Who art in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven. So this is who we are and who he is. Who we are and who we're talking to. And then we come at the beginning of all things. We're honouring him. We've established who the letter is from, who the letter is to, who the prayer is from, who the prayer is to. And now, hallowed be thy name. If we wrote this in English, in modern English, it would be something like, hi, it's me. I'm writing and speaking to you, God, because you are the God who sees and knows everything. That's the who art in heaven bit. And today my intention is to bring honour to you. That's the hallowed be your name bit. I want your name to be the one everyone respects most over all other names. There's nothing more important to me than this. That's why we say it at the beginning of the prayer, not at the end. The end is important too, but before we start with our needs, we start with hallowing his name. It's like we're saying, yes, I have desires, I have needs, but the most important thing to me is that your name is honoured. Let everything I do today bring honour to you. I wonder, do we start each day with this intention and with this thought on our lips? Is our day's key intention to bring him honour and lift him up above all other things? Imagine what our days would be like if we did this every day, if we set each day going, if you like, if we woke up and the first thought was, today I want to bring honour to God. It would literally be seeking first the kingdom of God. This prayer is lined up in that order. We seek first the kingdom of God, hallowed be your name, and then all things will be added unto you. That's when we come later on in the prayer, which will follow in the following weeks, and we come to requesting and stating our needs and asking for his intervention. Hallowed be your name. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all other things will be added to you. Instead of God being an afterthought, he'd be a fourth thought, a first thought. Then everything else will be afterthoughts. How wonderful. It seems impossible maybe, but this week I challenge you, I encourage you, and I've been doing this for a while now, and it really works. Focus on this. I want to bring honor to you, Lord, right at the start of the day. See what God does as a result. Bless you. Have a great week. See you now.